guys, we're here in St. Louis at World Wide Technology Raceway for the NMRA event. I'm here warming up the car so we can start the morning off right, make sure everything's up to temp, make sure the car is good, make sure two-step's working properly, and yeah, just kind of get acclimated to the car again. You know, it's been a minute between these races. You know, go to a race and you have to do a bunch of stuff to the car, and sometimes you don't get time to test, sometimes you don't get that extra seat time that you need. So I'm here warming the car up, just refamiliarizing myself with everything. I'm looking at the log, making sure everything looks right with the car, so when we go out to run it, I got a clear mind and I kind of know beforehand at least that everything should go smoothly. Of course anything can happen, but try and do everything we can to, you know, make sure nothing bad happens. And yeah, so I guess we'll see you guys in just a bit. Peace. Alright guys, just got done with my first pass for testing for today. So car went good. We messed with the two-step, brought it down a bit to try and help with the leave. Still kind of playing around with the settings on the car, trying to get it right. There's a few things that we need to get straightened out still. It's been a battle trying to mess with this car, trying to make sure everything is good with it, trying to get a good setup on it, but just how it is. So that's racing. But we're out here having fun. And yeah, so right now, just kind of going over the log with the car, make sure everything looks good, make sure everything checked out, make sure the car's not hurt, and yeah, we'll move from there. Alright guys, we're about to do another test pass. Try and see what the car can do. Playing with the two-step a bit, try and get a better lead, try and make the car a bit more happy, and overall just try and make sure we get a consistent number out of the car. If we can do that, have a good shot at winning. But yep, we're gonna try and make this next pass and see what happens. Adjusted some of the settings on the car for the leave, tried seeing how that helped us. Still trying to figure out a few things with it. Adjusted those settings and really get nowhere with it, so change a few more things, see what we can do, and yeah, just try and get the car more consistent and try and see if we can help it when it leaves. So
where to go on that last pass?
On that pass, that was a 10.71, I believe, with a 1.7 60 foot. So 60 foot really wasn't there, and overall the pass wasn't that great. So I was able to cut a good light, but other than that, the car was just not there. So we're gonna change a few things and try and get it a little closer, kind of where we want it, and a bit more consistent. So we have one more test pass for today, and then we're eventually gonna move into qualifying for the class, and then we'll be off to eliminations. Hopefully by then we'll have everything together and we can make the car consistent as can be for the event and try and see what we can do. What it is. It's almost like it has like slack and like drive training. No, I was all sitting there in the little video, got back in. Mine checked out, but I checked this one first.
You don't have to put on the red light.
Alright guys, so that was round one of qualifying. Tried getting a good tree on that. I did a negative 060, so I got red. Other than that, car went great. Weather's not looking too good for tomorrow and then eliminations, so we're just trying to dial the car in to where we can get a good number for it, accounting for the weather. So that's what we're trying to do now, but other than that, car looks like it ran great. Checking over the log looks good, so we're gonna keep pushing forward, see what we can do. Yeah. If you believe that it'll change things, make it better?
It's to cure what else. I'm telling you, whether it's a bad line or a cold, it's to cure what else.
Well, thank you very much. You gave me a bottle of Florida, Georgia Citrus Satsuma Splash orange juice. This will cure everything. This will make your lights better, make your car faster by just you drinking. This is equivalent to putting nitrous on your car. I didn't even need to put nitrous on my car. I could have just done this and I've been running 9s. So when you guys see a 9-second pass and I've got nitrous on my car, it's because of this.
This video is not sponsored by it.
This video is 100% sponsored by these guys right here. Dale Aldrich, racing with NMRA. This is the man. This is the guy who came up with this amazing formula to make people like us, racers, go faster. So I think everyone should buy this in cases and yeah, bring it to the track with you and you go a lot faster. Alright guys, we're here in the lanes about to do my second run of qualifying. Made a few changes to the car to get it right for this pass. I'm going to log it, try and see what we can do, and hopefully we get a nice clean pass, something that we can use for the rest of the weekend and try and make it to where we can be successful during this event. So that was the qualifying number 2 pass for me. Went red, but not by much. So I'm gonna try again for a third qualifying, see if I can put a better time, better reaction time. And hopefully by then we can set a good ET for the car as well, where it's consistent. So that way when we go to eliminations, we can do good, we can succeed. All right, we're here. Letitia's about to make another pass for her 860 class. So yeah, she's about to start a burnout right now, so you might want to point the camera over there. Alright guys, I'll be making my third and final qualifying pass for Modular Muscle. Currently I'm qualified last. My first 2 qualifyings was an 06 red and an 04 red, so I'm that close to getting a really good light. This class qualifies you by your reaction time, so that's what I'm trying to shoot for. So for this last qualifying session, I'm going to try and do my best to stage the car in a way that I can still cut a great light, but where I'm not going to go red. So we're going to try and see if we can do that. But yeah, this whole process is honestly just me trying to learn the car. Since the past few events, the car's been changing every time, and I really haven't got any time to have any real seat time in the car or any practice with it. So it sucks that we have to come out to these events, and that's kind of when I get to learn, but just how it is. So see you guys shortly.
NMCA we went 060s.
Right.
Horrible average.
Hey guys, so we just got done making my third and final qualifying pass. Everything went great. I did a 06 light, so it's good. Moved me to about 9th place on qualifying, so we're good there. Car seems to be good, seems to be healthy. Look back over the log, everything looks great. So yeah, just gonna kind of get prepared for first round of eliminations later today and see what we can do.
Get ready to fight. Tonight's the night.
All right, guys, we're here in the staging lanes for round 1 of eliminations for Modular Muscle. I'm going against the #1 guy from last year, Shane Williams. So pretty fast on the straight. So we're gonna try and see what we can do. I'm gonna probably end up coming around him, but hopefully I can go around him fast enough. So let's try and see what we can do.
Ladies and gentlemen, I saw a wind light, so on my side. Let's hope for the best. Don't text and drive, people. It's a dire situation. Wow! Yes! Guys, I just did a .001 reaction time. Wow! Yes! Oh my god. A .001 reaction time! That is the best reaction time I have ever had. Ever. Wow! See that light? Double oh what? Oh my god. Yes! Hell yeah, man. Alright guys. That was round 1 of eliminations for Modular Muscle. I just went up against Shane Williams, the #1 guy from last year. I was able to clock off a .001 green light and then come around him on the big end. So everything worked out great. Car seems to be running great. It's exactly where we need it to be for what we're trying to do here. So yeah, we're gonna look over everything, make sure the car is completely healthy, go over the log, check everything out, and I guess we'll see you guys in round 2.
That was just, I was watching that run and oh my gosh, you were just outstanding. You drove, buddy. You drove.
Thank you to everyone involved. Too many names to list, but thank you to everyone. When it comes to building the car, comes to supporting me, comes to tuning the car, Rob Shoemaker, thank you to everyone, seriously. So, all you guys made this possible. You guys made it to where I can be where I'm at today and do what I'm doing here. So, round 2 of eliminations. Hopefully, it might be tonight, but it might be tomorrow morning. So we're not sure yet. We're gonna try and figure out, but yeah, I guess we'll see you guys there. Hey guys, so we're back. This is day 4. We're in the lanes right now, paired up. Next thing I'm gonna be running for round 2 of eliminations. So he's dialed in a 979, I'm a 1060. So if I can just cut a really good light, stay in it, and just kind of do the same thing I did last time, I think we'll be good. So try and see how this goes, and hopefully we can move on to round 3. See you guys. Alright guys, so that was round 2 of eliminations. I did a 017 against the guys, I think it was a 114. So I treated him, did everything I could in the car. The car was just not there. So change in weather probably did it for us, but regardless, happy with the way the car's working, happy what it's doing. That pass, it did a 10.78, so dialed in at a 10.60. That guy went a 10 or a 9.81, I believe, on a 9.79 dial. So, but yeah, it was close up top, but he eventually came around me and then he got the win line. So we're gonna try and see about doing bracket open, try and get me into that, get me more seat time at the car, try and see what I can do there, and I guess we'll catch you guys in.
Hey guys, so we're now in bracket open here in the lanes, getting ready to make a run. Dialed in at a 7.0. This is an 8th mile pass for this class, so we're gonna try and see what we can do. Am I spilling anything?
I didn't see anything. No, you're clean underneath.
All right, I'm gonna just limp it to the first exit.
That sounds good, bud.
All right.
All right, so we had a little bit of issue. Car started misfiring. I think that might have just been from the two-step. So, gonna go ahead and take a look at everything and touch base with you guys in a bit. Happened there was simply at the two-step just upset the car and it started misfiring. So I got codes for misfire, but they weren't permanent. Cleared them, looked over the log, everything looked fine. Tried doing the two-step again after checking everything out, and everything's working fine. So I think that's all it was. Sadly, it had to happen during round 1 of eliminations for bracket open, but it is what it is. So looks like the car's fine, looks like it's healthy. We're gonna check it after this race and make sure everything's good. But overall, it was a great weekend. I made it past round 1 of eliminations for Modular Muscle. I beat the #1 guy from last year, Shane Williams. Amazing guy, but I was able to tree him with a 0.001 reaction time. My best reaction time yet since I've been racing. So that was awesome. Went past round 1, went into round 2, did everything I could, did a 0.017 reaction time against a 0.114 or an 0.07 reaction time for the other guy. So I got out in front of him, stayed out in front of him. He had to chase me down, a 9-second car. And right at the very end, he was able to scoot by me. So I did everything I could. The car was just simply not there with the change in weather. So after that, went in a bracket open. As you guys just saw, we just tried doing round 1 of that, but had a few issues with the car stumbling on the line because of misfire from the two-step. So, but overall, amazing weekend, amazing event. I'm glad I was able to spend it here with my family, with Letitia and her family as well. So yeah, without further ado, I guess we'll catch you guys in Ohio. See you guys then.